Hi, I'm Zachary Cowan, the author of the Study Daily Books, and thanks for joining me for a look at Doctrine and Covenants, section 93, part 3. Last time we talked about light and truth and how important that was to obtain, and that we wanted to do it on a daily basis. We want to get this. This is not just knowledge about God, but also character of God and how to live like God, think like God, feel like God, and our heavenly parents. And we learned that in verse 39, one of the things that Satan uses to really rob us of light and truth is disobedience, and then also the false traditions of our fathers. Not just fathers, but mothers and family. That family life can actually rob us of light and truth. But family life can also, according to verse 40, it's the greatest place where we can gain light and truth. It puts us in positions where we have the most chances to obtain and to practice Christ-like attributes in living. It's marvelous. And now the Lord is going to give some feedback to the leaders of this church, all three members of the First Presidency, Frederick G. Williams, who was the second counselor, Sidney Rigdon, the first counselor, Joseph Smith, the president of the church, plus one of the two bishops of the church, Newell K. Whitney, about how they're doing at raising children in light and truth in their families. So in verse 40, the Lord gives a commandment. I want you to bring up your children in light and truth. And now, go in and see how well these brethren are doing. Pause your video, check out Doctrine and Covenants, section 93, verses 40 through 50. Thanks for studying. One of the things we're going to see is God rebukes all of these leaders. Yeah, you might be doing a really good job with the whole church, but you're also missing some things at home. And so he tells them to set in order their home. In fact, to Sidney Rigdon, it's almost like a matter of priority. And he says, first, set in order your house. That there's some things that need to happen and to change. And for Joseph, he comes after him, he says, you've got to teach your family better how to repent and how to pray. And then to Newell K. Whitney, it's be more diligently concerned at home. I think this is counsel that's great. See, this is very personal counsel, but in this revelation, it is given as a revelation, as part of a revelation to the entire church, so that we could all learn, that all of us could be more diligently concerned at home. And that if God was going to give a revelation and our name was going to be listed in it, I'm sure that some of the ways we treat our family at home regarding them, teaching them how to obtain light and truth, would come up. I know that he would do that with me. So the question is, what correction would he have for us of how we can help our families obtain more light and truth? But also you can think about how lucky we are to have been born in families or to come in families, or what you're doing in your family to instill or to give your children or yourselves opportunity to obtain light and truth. Thank you for doing that. And then if we were going to change something or set in order our house, is there any adjustments that the Lord would like to make to how we're doing it with our families? And again, with families, even if you don't have children, you're still a part of a family. You can't come into this world and not be a part of your family. And even then, we have a church family that we can set in order these relationships to better bring into our life and into their life, light and truth. These are remarkable teachings. So what are the things, and if you're not a parent, what are the things you want to do when you become a parent? What are you planning on to help people establish and obtain light and truth? Every day, then, our goal is the same. How can we instill or seek for light and truth today? The things of God. How can we practice? And then when we bump into each other and we start to get frustrated, we can say, good, here's an opportunity for us to practice a Christ-like attribute. There is no place better in the world to live the gospel and to learn how to live it than in the family. I believe that. And today you're going to have an opportunity to exhibit and to gain light and truth because you're in a family. And there are ways that we can go about doing it, setting order to our home, being more diligently concerned about this idea, and it will lead to great blessings. God is concerned about our family. He's concerned about his family, and he seeks to help us obtain light and truth. Thanks for studying. We'll see you next time.